met a gypsy.
All the Tedder boys wanting to pursue their racing careers. Now Dakota's overseeing the team.
Yeah, I was going to ask, so does Dakota run the team?
Yeah, he's essentially like, he runs it. His dad is really involved. But then on like the technical side, like Sean Bell's going to be running, the technical side, the building the bikes, what parts and all that we're going to run. So, it's not a factory effort, but the equipment, they don't cut corners, because somebody will give them something or pay them to run some part that doesn't work.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, some of these teams, you don't realize it until you go through it, but sometimes the parts that go on your bike, you wouldn't put on your bike yourself, but there's a contractual reason that it's on there, and you can. With these guys, you don't have to worry about that. These things it's not factory, but it's solid.
Well, so that's actually like I guess a little bit of a question. I'll let you get out of here after this.
Yeah, no,
so that was like a little bit of a question with this series, especially with like Kenny's deal, like the way that went down. Like, so no more HRC. But I mean, I've been saying it for a few podcasts. Like, we're just racing fucking dirt bikes. Like, we ain't racing Formula One. Like, you don't need to have that crazy level. Like, you don't need a factory bike. But am I like wrong in saying that? Like, let's say you've got like $100,000 to spend on a 450 Supercross race bike. Like, do you need factory parts if you're Ken Roczen? Like, can he build his own bike next year and be competitive? Or is he now fucked without a factory Honda?
No, not at all. With where he's at, where Ken is at, I feel like if Ken just he's got, like if it's Mitch Payton or whoever he goes with, whoever, like people are going to want to see him succeed and be involved with him, and he's going to get good equipment, and he's going to get comparable equipment. Maybe it's not, maybe there's something somebody has that's, just a little bit, once that gives them some sort of mental, gain, or, there's something that they like, and, maybe he'll run into a snag where he can't get a part he likes. And is that going to make or break him? Probably not. If he's happy and he's excited about what he's doing and he's passionate and he's doing it for himself, then he's probably not going to sit there and dwell on, I can't change that one part. Where if you got somebody that's controlling you and you're racing for somebody else, and you think there's something you want to do and you don't know why, but they won't do it. Yeah. Sometimes that'll eat at you worse than being in the situation where, I can't get this. This is why I can't get this. Put it out of my brain. Build my bike, go race, and go try to win, and then show everybody, I can win without that. That it's just two different mindsets when you're doing something for yourself or if you're doing it for somebody else. I think if it's all, if Ken finds that want to do it, and he finds that just burning desire to be a champ, he could do it on anything.
Well, so I'm pretty sure in 16 when he won his outdoor championship, like he kind of went away from like factory suspension and like did his own thing for a little bit. Like, he's kind of always been that guy in a sense too, right?
I don't really know. I haven't, to be honest, been around him, in his testing or any of that stuff. Like, he went to RCH the year after I left RCH, so I don't know what that process was like. But I mean, just based off of sheer talent level and what kind of equipment you can get if you're just buying equipment. I mean, I think in the 250 class, it's much harder to be competitive.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
But in the 450 class, I think if you have, $100,000 to put it building your motorcycle, you're going to be within, the only thing you might struggle to get is if you want to change your transmission, or if you want to just do like some out there things that might cost a lot of money. But even then, if he wants it bad enough and he's got some sponsor and support, there's people that make parts. You can get it done. It's just going to take you maybe a little bit longer than if you're factory team and you can just walk into the back into the CNC and go get it made. That's really the only difference. But having that freedom to do what you want and doing it for yourself
could be worth
I don't
more.
think is ever a bad thing.
All right, we're done.
We're
You're
good.
the man.
Thanks,
I miss you, bro, and I'm stoked that you're here, and we'll hang out for the rest of the weekend.
We'll be around.
Good luck. Hey, get that chip, bro.
I just need to start.
Get that chip.
Start. Thanks, man.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.